This is a quick style history of Manhattan Beach. In 1897, some investor group in Pasadena wants to turn not yet Manhattan Beach into a seaside resort. They want to call the community Potencia because one of the founders is obsessed with getting electricity from the crashing waves. That would have been the name if not for John and Stuart Merrill. They buy the project in 1901 and name it after New York's Manhattan. Unclear if the two are brothers or what. Most of this land is sand dunes, huge mounds 50 to 60 feet high. Those with houses on the top get great views. Last dune can still be seen at Sand Dune Park. Even though it seems like investors are thinking houses, in 1911 Standard Oil buys up 186 acres of Manhattan Beach, over by LAX. They build a tank farm to store all that crude they'll later process in El Segundo. The area stays basically the same until the late 60s, when it's turned into commercial projects, at one time Manhattan's own Marvel Studios. Anyway, 1 year after Manhattan Beach says hell yeah, you can put your oil there, the city officially incorporates in 1912. 3 years later, in 1915, Mrs. W.A. Bruce has some property she wants to turn into a first-class beach resort for black people. Bruce's Beach offers colored folks lodging, food, and beach-going accoutrement. Let me tell you, local residents are just thrilled to have black families using their beach. So much so that resort visitors have to walk almost half a mile around private properties just to get to the water. In the 1920s, the Ku Klux Klan shows up, hoping to help all these poor black people safely make it to the beach. Oh wait, the opposite. City wants to help too, snatches the land away from the Bruce family with the excuse of wanting to build a park. Park's projected completion date, 1990 never. In the late 20s, developers in Hawaii have a problem. Waves washing away the sand on their beach. Like hair transplants for bald people, Manhattan Beach's Kuhn Brothers construction has a solution. They take Manhattan sand, load it up on rail cars, put it on boats in Pedro, and ship it to Waikiki. Since its inception, Manhattan Beach is plagued by raw sewage flowing into its water from the nearby Hyperion Water Reclamation Plant. Plant's supposed to be a big old washing machine for much of the sewage coming out of LA's western coast. In the 40s, the beach is regularly closed due to quarantine and public health risks. Of course, Manhattan and other local cities make their own little contributions to the problem. So when the beachside population quadruplicates in the next 2 decades, Hyperion just can't keep up. Things get so bad that the state steps in and orders local cities to, quote, abate the nuisance immediately. Manhattan takes steps to fix the problem, and today part of the solution is rerouting the muck to Carson and letting LA sanitation sort it out. In 45, World War II ends, and all these new people are standing around, waiting for places to live. Despite Manhattan Beach wanting to see itself as a resorty vacation spot, it can't keep houses from also quadruplicating. In 1960, the city serves up the Manhattan Beach Open, now described as the Wimbledon of beach volleyball. What grew out of informal local competitions is now an event where getting your name engraved on Manhattan's pier is considered a career-defining achievement. In 1980, El Porto, a chunk of land just north of Manhattan Beach, gets glued onto the city. Many know it as a popular surf spot. Its underwater offshore canyons providing some of the South Bay's biggest and most consistent waves. Even today, El Porto feels more like the classic, less polished, more surf-oriented version of the South Bay. By the 90s, Manhattan Beach starts becoming a place where rich people can hang out and play at being urban. As years pass and mansions start blocking the view, longtime residents push back, with the city establishing laws on how tall your house can be. Though this really isn't a rich versus poor fight, but rich versus richer versus gargantuan. In the 21st century, black people are still trying to get their Manhattan Beach back. Then in 2021, Governor Gavin Newsom just says screw it, signs legislation getting the ball rolling for the property to be given back to the Bruce family descendants. If you want to go further back, before this area was even part of the United States, make sure to check out my Quickstyle History of the South Bay video.